An estimated 10,000 Maine women veterans are alive today. Some are great-grandmothers in their 90s. Some are fresh out of high school. At an afternoon ceremony, several hundred women veterans showed up with their family members in tow to be officially recognized for their service. Terry Moore is with the Maine Advisory Commission on Women Veterans.
We thank each and every one of you for your service to our nation. It's an absolute honor to be here with you today. Thank you.
I was a nurse in the Army. First nurse to go overseas in World War II.
92-year-old Pauline Young of North Yarmouth says she's proud to be recognized with so many other women veterans. Young was an operating room nurse who served in North Africa and Italy, treating soldiers with devastating injuries from the battlefield.
I got out for a year because the war was over, and the government got me back in, promoted me to captain in the regular army, and sent me to Korea in the MASH unit.
In Korea, Young says she also volunteered as a radio disc jockey because the soldiers wanted to hear a woman's voice. She later met and married her husband, who retired as a lieutenant colonel from the Army after 28 years. And even though Pauline Young dedicated 15 years of her own life to the military, her daughter, Robin Young, says her mom's service always took a backseat to her dad's.
The nurses were considered domestic, so when she left the Army, they really never, there were no pensions, there was nothing. They gave, like she said, she got $400 and a see you later kind of thing back then. You know, now it's much better and things have changed.
One visible sign of that was reflected by the number of men in the audience, many of them sons and husbands of women who served, and by the size of the largest donation to the memorial plaque effort from a group of 10 American Legion Post veterans.
My name is Jerry Plant. I'm with Post 57 at Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Someone made a motion to give a donation of $1,000. That person was encouraged to withdraw the amount, and we substituted it with $5,000, and it was voted unanimously. And we still believe it's long overdue.
With more than 200,000 women now serving the U.S. military in Iraq and Afghanistan, and with women casualties of the war now regularly making headlines, Plant and others say it's difficult to believe that women veterans in Maine have not been recognized with a monument or a plaque until now. State Representative Linda Valentino of Saco is credited with leading the effort. She says she was bothered by the fact that so few women veterans took advantage of counseling and medical services that are available to them.
So this plaque is really twofold. It's not just about putting something on the wall to honor Maine women veterans. The huge component of this has been our outreach program. There are different groups that they can join if they do have problems, and that's why we really wanted to put the plaque up there, so that women would feel free to come forward.
Valentino and other outreach organizers have been trying to create a list of women veterans in Maine, going to parades, holding meetings, visiting American Legions, and trying to spread the word about the plaque, the list, and the services available. Valentino says so many women downplay their service and question whether they even qualify.
One woman, she served in World War II, and when she called up, she said, well, I only flew on the hospital planes into Okinawa and accompanied the wounded soldiers back. Do I qualify? It's like, yes, yes.
Donations are still being accepted for the memorial plaque and the silver remembrance coins. Valentino says it's the beginning of an ongoing effort to give women veterans their due. For more information about where and how to make a donation, visit our website at mpbn.net. For MPBN News, I'm Susan Sharon.